Hello everyone, Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Era Hardcore and our Human Mage leveling campaign. Thank you guys very much for joining me here today. I really do appreciate it, and I hope everybody is doing well. We are back in Darkshore. We have a few things that we are going to work on today. I'm not sure if we're just going to do the green quest, or if we're going to try to kind of push a little bit and get some things done like Murkdeep. Moonstalker Pelts is level 20. But we're going to start with the green stuff. We'll probably go over this way. And we'll do the underwater quest. Now, I tried to be intelligent. So a little bit of housekeeping. I bought some water potions, some underwater breathing potions. I also picked up runes of teleportation so we can go to Ironforge. I picked up the Stormwind teleport so that we can go to Stormwind. So yeah, that's going to make traveling, zone hopping, all of that stuff much, much easier. Gonna have an easier time getting the dungeons and the like. Should we... Well, the Grizzled... Why does it have one over... Oh, that must be the Dead Mother that can drop that quest item. Otherwise, we have to go down to the south for it. Yeah, we'll be doing that one down to the south. But yeah, that's the plan to start us off for today. After we finish up in Darkshore, I think we'll be heading back to Westfall to prep ourselves for the Deadmines quest. Rather, for getting the Deadmines quest. One note, we do have to stop in Stormwind at some point. Talk to Matthias Shaw along the way. Let's make some food and water. It's a new rank of water, so we're not making a lot of them per cast. Let's make a couple more. Then we can regen our mana back while we travel. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this now before I forget. That gives us 30 minutes of underwater breathing, which should be more than enough. This should only take a couple minutes. Assuming we don't get killed by Murlocs. These guys are level 12. Oh. Well, that's not going to pose much of a problem now, is it? Forget exactly where this thing is at. Let's zoom the map in a little bit. That'll probably help out a lot. Definitely not in here. Might be in this half of the ship. Aha! Another player. And the item. This is much more chill when you have an underwater breathing pot. I always forget to grab one. This is probably the first time that I've done this quest and had a pot. I wonder why it's a level 17 quest when the enemies out here are level 12. Maybe the enemies at the other boat are a little bit higher. Let's go see. Level 14 Nessie. No, they're all the same, level 13. It's strange. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at the wrong quest. Oh, it's still level 17. Yeah, that's so weird. You'd think the enemies would be like level 15 or 16. Oh dear lord. We managed to aggravate a thresher. The question here is, how am I getting below deck? Maybe there are port windows on this side. Here we go. Seems likely. Perhaps down one more level. There we go. It's so cloudy down here that I can barely see what's going on. Alright, from here let's head north. We're gonna go after the fine crab chunks. Now we have to be careful because if we cross the river, we're gonna start finding crabs that are like level 21, level 22. I remember back on Defias Pillager getting a night elf hunter killed on these guys because I thought we were good. I was just doing my thing. I wasn't really paying attention to the mob's level or to our own HP. And before I knew it, we were dead. So I really don't want that to happen again. It's funny how you basically remember all of your deaths. Whenever you approach a spot where you've lost a hardcore character, like, the memory comes back. Even if you remember nothing about the character besides that, even if you don't even know, like, when you played the character, for me at least, I always remember where I lost characters and how it happened. Alright, these are the guys we need. See, this one's level 15 and that's fine. But we just gotta watch out and not go too far. I feel like aside from finishing an enemy off like this, like aside from finishing off the last 2 or 3 hits, that we're basically done with our usefulness on this wand. Maybe if we manage to get Cookie's wand, that'll be enough of an improvement to kind of want to focus on it, but without having like the priest talent that increases the effectiveness of the wand, it really loses its oomph pretty early on. Like, even finishing this enemy off, well, that's not bad. Yeah, it's okay. It's 5 attacks. Yeah, I feel like it's approaching the end of its usefulness. We'll probably be focusing more on Frostbolt. Just spamming Frostbolt, and we could probably finish him off with the wand, like right here. So things to keep in mind, we have Blink now. Blink was a level 20 ability, so we should be blinking around. Eventually I'll build some kind of reflex to start doing that on the regular, you know, for travel reasons. But it's probably going to take a minute. We also have Blizzard. If we find ourselves in a dungeon AoE type of situation, we can pop that. And that's it as far as new stuff, and then we got a bunch of ranks of existing spells. The other thing I have to keep in mind is that I have mana shield now. So if we get into like a really bad situation or we're trying to run away from a fight that's going the wrong way, I need to remember to pop mana shield. And that way it just eats into our mana pool instead of our HP, and then we can drink up once we're safe. I feel like when I proc frostbite, when they're at low HP, I feel like that's the time to wand them down. My brain is doing the words really well today, if you can't tell. Oh, you know what? I think we got evocation. Did we get evocation? We did. It's on an 8-minute cooldown. I have to make sure I'm popping this every 8 minutes. Kind of want that keybound. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. 6 out of 6, and we didn't even have to cross the river, so we didn't start encountering the higher level ones. Like, see that guy back there is level 18. And there are ones that are as high as level 22, which is a pretty significant jump from level 15. Alright, we're going to head back into the Mushroom Cave. This is typically, on hardcore, a pretty dangerous spot. I'm sure lots of people have died here. I haven't died here on hardcore, but I died here once in a hard mode series. I think it was a rogue, like way, way back in the day. Like circa 2020. I did a few short series that I titled Hard Mode. And I gave myself 3 lives instead of 1. And I had a couple of extra rules, like having to make my own gear, having to turn off nameplates and stuff like that. And I remember I lost, I'm pretty sure it was a rogue I lost back in this cave. Alright, I think we maybe go this way to get up to the cave. I think I see the trailhead in front of us here. I wonder if magic dampening helps with holy damage. Let's go ahead and put it on just in case it does. It's interesting to me that Naga can use holy magic. Let me try to think if do I know what created the Naga? I'm pretty sure one of the old gods is responsible. Was it N'Zoth who cursed Ijara? And all of the Highborn that got turned into Naga? Is that what happened, or was it Fel? I think it was old god stuff. You would think if your current form was created, or if you are a species that was created due to the intervention of one of the major forces, that would kind of preclude you from using one of the other major forces like Holy. Yeah, but then again, like, races like humans are basically order constructs, and we can use holy and all kinds of stuff, so I guess that line of thinking doesn't really stand up. We're not going to have to go far into this cave. I see the death cap we need right over it. Usually this is the hard one to get, where you'll see lots of competition. You have to delve deeper in the cave to get one, but there's nobody else here, obviously. Oh, look at that, a chest. We have 0 inventory space. Oh, I see why. I see why. Okay. Yeah, we have too many clams. That's a relief. That was really concerning. That being said... Oh, what is this? Oh, these are the lock boxes. Okay, for some reason I thought these just came out of the clams, but no, they didn't. The pearls came out of the clams. Yeah, our inventory is still looking very bad. Not really digging it. I'm holding on to stuff that I don't need to. I'm not going to do the Dry Times quest. That's over. I should have already done the flask of oil, but we can still go back to Westfall and do that. I'm going to hang on to those. Boar ribs I'm going to get rid of. Okay. I feel like that's fine. Now, of course, this is probably going to fill up half our inventory. Nothing decent, and yeah, it took up like 6 slots. And so, yeah, we're heading back to town now anyway. So, that's fine. Should I hearth out of here? I feel like I can hearth out of here. My plan is kind of to do some of the stuff down in this area and then run to Astronar to get the flight point so that we have it for later. And then we'll be flying back to Aberdeen. Oh, wait. Robert. Don't jump the gun, buddy. You need a couple more things. What do we need? Oh, we need 2 more. I thought, for some reason, I thought we were done. I'm on the ball today, as you might have noticed. At least I caught it, you know. At least I didn't hearth all the way out. We got last one right here. Then we can hearth out. Oh, actually, we can grab this one and we can go. Just in time, too, we had respawns right behind us. I don't have the recipe for this stuff, and I'm not sure where the recipe's at. Guys, I gotta be honest, I've been really bad about working on my cooking. I know it, you know it, everybody knows it. It's been multiple characters now that I've just kind of let it slip. And I don't really know, I don't really have anything to say for myself. Yeah, I have nothing to say for myself. I don't know. There's no excusing it, but it kind of is what it is. I'll try to hold on to these. We got clam meat and crawler meat. I can't do either of them. I guess I need to stop at the cooking vendor in Stormwind at the Pig and Whistle and see what they have for us. Oh, see, this is crab claw, crocolistic. I can't even learn. These are filling up my inventory right now, like pretty significantly. If I sell them, I can just pick them back up later on at the vendor, probably for like a little bit more than I'm gonna sell them for. Do I need any of these? I'm gonna keep the crocolisk steak. I'm gonna get rid of the others, and then if we want them, we can just pick them up off the vendor later. Right now, the inventory space is more valuable to me. Clam meat, crawler meat, fine crab chunks.
What can I get for you today? Safe travels.
Peace be with you. Good luck, friend.
No, see you soon. Well met. Safe travels.
Okay, so now we are headed to the far south. We got a breadcrumb to go visit the Grove of the Ancients, so we'll do that. We've got the Buzzbox level 16 quest. We got a bunch of beach sea creatures along the islands here. We'll probably grab all of those. And then we'll have to feel out some of the other stuff. There's a quest where we escort a dwarf around some ruins. I'm not really sure about that one. It just seems like, from what I remember, it seems pretty dangerous. I don't think I've ever died doing it. But it spawns ads. You gotta protect the guy, he kind of wanders around spawning ads. Murkdeep, kind of the same thing. You gotta fight through a few waves to get Murkdeep. And I just am not sure if I want to take those on. So, realistically, we may be coming down here to do Buzzbox. And I think there's a one quest in the ruins that's kind of safe to do. Even the escort Theralune's Escape, if she's available, we can do that one. It's a really short escort. But I don't think I'm going to do the Dwarf's Escort quest. And I don't think I'm going to do Murkdeep. I'm just trying to eliminate some of those like unnecessary risk. I feel like we don't absolutely need those quests. You know, we're obviously doing a lot of zone hopping, trying to get as many quests in as we can, so we don't really need them. And I feel like skipping them is the responsible thing to do. We never went back for protecting the herd. That's fine. Yeah, see, we still have Gathering Idols. We'll have the Dun Elgaz Gauntlet quest to do in Loch Modan as well. Well, I mean, I guess technically it turns in Wetlands. And then Red Ridge, we should have some more stuff, a lot more stuff to do. So yeah, I think we'll do these last couple of quests here. Then we got to think about finishing up Westfall, getting into Red Ridge. I'm gonna do at least one Dead Mines run. I've been kind of like weighing it in my mind since we lost the Priest at Wailing Caverns. I mean, we almost lost the Priest in Wailing Caverns run number 1. And then we did lose the Priest in Wailing Caverns run number 2, which kind of has me rethinking dungeons on hardcore. But I feel like we have enough things that, like, if things go sideways, we can probably live. We can Blink Away, we can Frost Nova, we can Mana Shield. Like, we have a lot of tools to escape. I think the important thing for me is going to be recognizing early that a pull has gone bad. And we have to be okay with dropping from the group and keeping ourselves safe until we get teleported out. That's really the only way I can think to do a dungeon. Is with the mindset that, like, as much as it sucks to have to do that, if things go sideways, we have to recognize that early. We have to leave the group. We have to keep ourselves safe, and then we have to, like, wait to get the 1-minute teleport out. And that's probably the only way I can bring myself to step into some dungeons, because I really don't want to lose another character in a dungeon. We lost our Warlock that way on Stitches. And that was a bummer. No Morgan run. So yeah. We'll see. Let's head over to these islands and we'll collect all these first, and we'll also take out some of the either the Moonstalkers or the Grizzled Bears. I guess we need both of them for 2 different quests. But not these Moonstalkers. It must just be the Sires or the Matriarchs. We have no buffs. We have no mana. Let's go ahead. Poppy Vacation. Oh my god, that more than takes us from 0 to full. It's so good. Let's just check what level these guys are down here. Level 15 is really, really low. Maybe this is possible. If it's not possible, we can get ourselves out of it. So we gotta kill some guys and then eventually Murkdeep comes out. I think when he comes out, he's got 1 or 2 weak adds with him. We could sheep him and deal with the adds. We can sheep one of the adds and deal with him. We have options. I really want the talent where when they're frozen we have a higher chance to crit them. That's gonna be nice. Shatter it's called, I think. Alright, these guys came in pretty quickly, and Murkdeep should follow, I think. That was not bad. Alright, now we get Murkdeep, right? No, now we get a wave of warriors. It's like, as long as you don't stand right in their little village, it's relatively safe. Let's get all of our mana back here. We'll sheep one, and we will burn the other. There he is. Let's sit on our regen for a second here. We got potions. We got mana shield. And we have Blink, which gets us out of situations like that. Because that was not a great situation for us. And there we go. That was a little risky, but we got him. See if we can get in here and loot before everything respawns. That's a bunch of dead murlocs. A good day's work. Let's go grab the beach sea creatures. We have another player. What are the odds of that? "43 people in level range in the zone." Oh, that's gonna fill up our inventory. Oh boy, yep, we're gonna be dropping some stuff so we can get through this. I'm very surprised we were able to sneak in here and not aggro either of these guys. They have a full heal. A literal full heal. Like 0 health, back to full health. That's really scary. Because they hurt. They hurt a lot. No idea what part of this guy I'm supposed to click on. You know what? I'm not gonna do that one. Those pulls are looking really sketchy. We're in water. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it seems bad. I wonder if I can loot this guy at least. I know he's probably got a blue on him. Can we get in here and loot without aggroing? Probably not. No, we can't. So we will just blink out of here. Oh, I didn't realize I was actually so far south. This guy is still chasing me. There we go. Kind of questioning like how much I want to work on any of this stuff because of the level of most of the mobs. Like level 19, 20 mobs, not really what I want to be doing on a hardcore mage. And I'm thinking about all the quests we have in all the different areas that are going to be a bit easier. Places like Lochmodan, Westfall, Red Ridge. And I'm thinking like, do I really want to be here doing this stuff right now? And I think the honest answer is no, I don't. I think I'm going to just work on trying to get the Buzzbox quest done. And then we're going to run down to Astronar. And then we're going to fly back. And then we'll probably get out of here. You know, we can leave at any time. I don't know if I'll be doing any questing in Ashenvale, but it'll just be nice to have the Astronar flight point for if we decide to do BFD. See, he's doing the easy escort quest. Oh, we also have to, we're gonna have to go to Darnassus for a second before we teleport back somewhere on the Eastern Kingdoms. Because I do need to pick up the teleport for Darnassus. See, the sires have the pelts and they're only level 17. The problem with both of these quests is that we're just not finding enough mobs. Let's go ahead and evocate after this. my god, the bears are just too beefy to wand down. Too much HP. Inventory full. Oh yes, another reason why we might not be able to stay out here doing this stuff. It's because we are going to lose money by the minute. That was not the button I wanted to hit.
I'll make short work of them.
Oh, good. Sergeant's Hammer of Stamina. Okay, what are we dropping? There we go. Alright, so we have all of the bear pelts. We need 3 more of the Moonstalker pelts. And these guys seem a little bit harder to find. And the bigger problem is, I think they're sharing spawns with the bears. pretty sure they share spawn points, so if a lot of bears are up, then it's likely that a lot of cats won't be up. Unless we kill some, and then wait for respawns. Which I'm not really inclined to do with a full inventory. You know what? I think there's a vendor at the Grove. Yeah, I think I remember seeing a vendor. Let's go turn this breadcrumb in really fast just to get it out of the inventory here. Oh, this is the buzz box. Okay, I thought this was the dwarf. In that case, let's turn this in. Which would be lovely if we could do that. But we have a full inventory. I'm gonna pop the mana pot. It's probably a waste, but... 6-slot bag. Lovely. Alright, now we really need to head over to the vendor.
I am honored.
We'll use the bag just for some flavor, and then we'll sell the one that we made. I gotta get rid of the meat for now. Can't keep holding on to it. That is gonna have to do for now.
Goddess watch over you.
We got really lucky there with Frostbite proccing off of our Frost Shield multiple times. Because we are I'm gonna talk to the dwarf and turn in the breadcrumb, but I'm not gonna take his follow-up. Yeah, the guys down here are level 18.
Great to meet you. Be good.
There we go. We'll collect our 1100 XP, and we will move on for now. We need one more Moonstalker pelt. Yeah, but now we're in the area with the matriarchs. I don't like this, for the record. Was really hoping we'd get it on the first kill. Because yeah, taking on two of these with the level that they are, I don't really like. We're gonna try another. Maybe I focus the matriarch first this time, I don't know. Maybe I sheep the matriarch. We should have definitely got full mana back. Gonna have to wand this one a bit. Hope for the best. Okay. Still nothing. Here we go. Here's a sire. The sires are by themselves. The matriarchs have cubs. Oh my god. The drop rate is so bad. Maybe if I complain about it, we'll get the last one to drop. What have we killed, like 5 or 6 now with nothing? Hey, there we go. Alright, so yeah, now I think we're going to head down to Ashenvale. We will grab the Astronaut Flight Point. We'll fly ourselves back to Aberdeen. We'll grab the Darnassus Teleport. And then we are headed back to the Eastern Kingdoms. And I will try to start using Blink as we travel to move a little bit faster. It's raining in Ashenvale. I'm not certain I've ever seen it rain in Ashenvale. That's a cool ambience. Ashenvale has some of the best music in the entire game. We didn't quest a lot in Ashenvale, hardly at all actually, on the Paladin. Or on the Warrior, for that matter. So maybe we should do some stuff here on the Mage eventually. It's almost within range. It's kind of a place we can do as we're working on Duskwood. Kind of bounce back and forth between the two if we want. Having the teleports makes it a lot easier to think about doing some questing here. Whereas typically you have to deal with a lot of travel time that makes it not really worth it. But on the Mage, could be a good change of scenery.
light be with you. Be careful for the Alliance. Go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
I don't know if we'll ever do this quest. We probably won't. Pretty sure there are elites in the Tower of Athalax, even though it's not marked as an elite quest. Alright, let's fly ourselves back to Aberdeen. We'll turn everything in, we'll go to the city, and then we'll be shortly thereafter leaving Kalimdor for a while. And we'll probably come back and do some stuff in Ashenvale after we start into Duskwood a bit. Or at least after we finish off a chunk of Redridge. Our slash played is at almost exactly 17 hours. It's not bad for level 20. It's less than an hour a level. Having a smaller alliance population on Doomhowl has made leveling feel super smooth compared to Dream Scythe. And compared to Doomhowl Horde side. It's been a nice change of pace.
I am honored. Go in peace. Asha Felah. Illuminate your path. I am honored.
Let's take the cloth bracers. I don't know if our bracers have stats. They don't. That's an incredible piece of gear from a quest. I think we're basically in all greens now. Oh, our belts. We need to get a green belt. We need neck, shoulders, helm. Don't think we get helms till later on.
I am listening. Farewell.
Alright, I'm not going to take the follow-up for that right now. We hit level 21, which is great. And now I feel like I want to start... Well, you know what? Let's just finish up this. Well, how many points are we in here? We still got a while before we could even open this up. So maybe I do start putting points into just improving the amount of damage we do overall. Then we'll put our last point here right before we can get Shatter. Then we'll circle back for Ice Shards. Inevitably I want to circle back for improved Frostbolt and probably Precision as well. But let's get moving, let's get down to the dock. We're going to have to wait for the boat to get us over to Darnassus. And yes, I have forgotten about Blink yet again. We are just in time for the boat. That's nice. I love that the little cabin back here has in music. This is one of the coziest places in the entire game. Let's make sure we grab the flight point first, because after I grab the teleport, I'm going to teleport out of here. You know what? I have no idea where the teleport trainer would be. Because there is no mage trainer in Darnassus, and typically you would find them near the mage trainer. Maybe somebody in the Temple of the Moon. It wouldn't be a night elf. Because in classic era, night elves can't even be mages. They're not allowed to touch arcane energies. So yeah. There's a reagent vendor here. Apparently. Not sure if that's a good sign. Oh, look at that portal trainer. Yeah, it's a human.
Need help?
Oh shit. Guys. We can't get the teleport for Darnassus until level 30? I had no idea there were level differences. At least we have the flight point for Root Theron Village. I can live with that. Let's get out of here. I'm sure some of you guys knew that. Some of you guys who actually play mages on the regular. Alright, for tailoring we could potentially do some stuff. While we're right here, we might as well. We got 18 bolts of linen we can make, and there's probably still some linen stuff we can craft for skill ups. Let's see if we can train anything else here at level 95.
Need something?
Oh, he can't teach us anything else. We gotta check the other guy. Oh wait, let's see. Journeyman, Artisan.
Greetings.
Yeah, Artisan can't teach us yet. It's got to be the expert guy.
I am honored.
Woolen boots.
Be careful.
Which we can't make yet. We need wool. Okay, let's make the rest of the capes for skill ups, and then we'll vendor some stuff.
Open for business. Go with honor, friend.
And while we're here in Stormwind, let's head over and talk to Matthias Shaw.
King's honor, friend.
Need help? Light bless you. Go with honor, friend. Be careful. Well met. For the Alliance.
And off to Westfall we go.
What can I do for you? Light bless you. Be careful.
Alright, so I want to do a couple of things. I want to run out to the lighthouse, and I want to turn that quest in. Also, we can go ahead and set our Hearthstone here. And then we need to find the Defias messenger, which... on a server where he's not being killed continuously, where we can't, like, farm him at his spawn point, that might be challenging. We might have a tough time getting him, so we'll have to kind of see how that goes. Well, we do have a messenger body there. We also learned Fire Ward, which we should have out somewhere on the bar. That's gonna absorb fire damage. So very useful anytime we're coming up against people that hurl fireballs. Fireballs being one of the leading causes of death in hardcore, that's going to help us out a lot. I've lost too many characters to the Murloc quest over here to do the Murloc quest. So we will be skipping the Murloc quest. I think I've lost 3 characters in the past doing this quest. And I also died a couple times on the Warrior. And we were a pretty high level for the quest, and I still got killed. I think I got killed twice. So I'm not going to risk it. It's a quest that's killed me many times. It's a quest chain where lots of people die, and we're not going to do it. I am going to turn in the oil for the lighthouse quest. And we could probably grab the named guy quest, because that one's not too bad. If we happen to come across him at any point, we may never see him. I may not come back to look for him, so it might be a quest that sits in our log and that we eventually drop. Because yeah, I have no interest in dying over here to these Murlocs yet again. We are too far away to loot that corpse. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any way we're going to be able to loot the corpse. Unfortunately. There's probably an epic on it. Oh, there we go. We got it. No epics. Maybe we can pull them individually? Let's go ahead and pop a vacation here. Alright, we aggroed an extra one. Polymorph him. Let's DPS the first one down. We're kind of low on mana. I'm going to pop one of these little mana potions. Alright, we need one more Knuckle Duster, which we can get right back here. Let's go ahead and drink up a little bit in case we pull this Pathfinder as well. Yep. Alright, let's head over to Moonbrook really fast. We can see if there's a Defias Pillager body, or rather a messenger body. If there's not a messenger body, maybe we can run the road a little bit. Don't really want to just stand here right now. If we can't find them easily, I might have to try to do this off recording, because it might involve running up and down the road for 30 minutes, or standing in town for 30 minutes. Yeah, so his body's not here. And this is his spawn point. Oh, this person is about to die. I've only seen him a couple of times where he's actually gotten out of his spawn point and walked the road. Yeah, I don't know if this is really worth it. Unfortunately, without getting the messenger, we can't do the last quest in Deadmines, which would give us an awesome staff. I did looking for messenger in general chat, but oh, messenger leaving Moonbrook. Oh, he's probably dead by now. If he was just leaving Moonbrook, there were players around there who certainly would have killed him. Yeah, there's probably no way we get back there in time. And I guess, so the good thing is, I guess we know if he's not there on the road, then he probably just got killed. Maybe we can camp the spawn point for a couple minutes. See if we can get lucky. He must be in a different layer. He said he's turning towards the quarry. We were just up that way. Oh no, I see him. Perfect. The sea awaits us. We need your supplies from the north. Strip everything. Every railroad pike, every water bucket, we need metal. A shipment is due from BB, but long overdue. Come through for me, Black Nails. Send your supplies directly to the barn this time. No time to squander. I don't think I've ever read the mysterious message. So we should be able to do the escort quest too.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
Unless somebody else is doing it, then I guess we would have to wait for it. Hard to believe there's people working on it, but I guess anything is possible. Let's go ahead and get a vendor in.
You need something?
Not that we have much to vendor.
See you later.
What can I do for you?
Well, could you spawn the quest guy? This guy's also got to be waiting. Alright. Yeah, I just don't want to have to compete with him. Well, we'll enjoy some Westfall ambience here for a minute, and I'll give it a couple minutes and we'll see if we can get him to spawn in. If he doesn't spawn in right now, this is definitely part of the quest I can probably do on my own pretty safely. And here he is. All right, there we go. Let's go back and turn this in.
Light be with you. For the Alliance.
We can also grab the quest up at the top.
How are you? Have a good one.
You need something?
All right, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to take a little break. Next time, we are going to work in Red Ridge on some of the lower level stuff, and I'm going to put myself in the queue for Deadmines. And we'll see if we can get a Deadmines group together. We'll try to be as safe as possible. We have a lot of tools now to help us survive. So yeah, that's the plan for next time. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. I really do appreciate all the support on the series. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.